Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and we are joining Leliana from the Dragon Age universe, but playing it in Skyrim. If this is your first time joining us, we are playing by the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons First Edition rules, which means we played a bunch of chapters as a fighter, and then we played a bunch of chapters as a thief, became the Guildmaster, and we are currently in our third phase, which is in the Bards College. That's where we are now. This is our little dorm room. And we're also learning to be an assassin. Once we're done with the Bards College and we are a fully fledged bard, we will then get involved in all of the social political aspects of this game and be the spy master / hero that Leliana should be. Last time, we passed our oral examination for the lute, the third of the 3 instruments. And then we conducted our first major assassination. We assassinated a bandit guy who seduces women to get close to their friends, and et cetera, et cetera. We did not take on the bonus part of it, which was to kill the old lady who turned her back on the person that hired us, because that didn't seem right. She didn't seem like she was actually guilty. We are using a mod. We're using a bunch of mods, but we're using a mod that makes the Dark Brotherhood 4 good guys, so it should make everybody that we're taking out especially bad. Now, can't really make the one guy that we took out last time worse than he already was. He was a bandit. This time, we've got a couple of contracts to fulfill. We can also... Alright, we should be able to pass the examination now. She is sleeping. What time is it? It's 5:17. Hey, up and at 'em, lady.
Good to see you.
We are ready for the examination.
I'm glad to hear that. Please, go ahead and play me a song.
Alright, well, then we're going to come down here and we're going to select the lute and cross your fingers. Oh, she's going back to sleep. I feel like she's not paying attention. Hey, people are saying we're better.
Keep studying. You're really scratched to the surface. Let's be honest, it's not very good. Sorry.
All right, we're getting mixed reviews from the Peanut Gallery. Hey,
Hello.
how was that?
You did a great job. It's clear that you've been practicing. I'm so proud of the work you've done. In fact, I think you're now the fastest student to ever go through the Bards College.
Yay, are we finished?
That's the end of your formal training, at least. You'll find that your skills will keep improving as you ply our trade. But I do have one last lesson to impart. No exams or evaluations. Just one last thing I'd like to teach you.
Yes.
Spell song magic, a form of tonal magic used by bards. It isn't well known, and in truth may be new or may be old and only recently rediscovered. But highly skilled bards can use the right arrangement of notes to create magical effects. You're skilled enough that I think you can use this magic. The power you can access is determined by your skill as a bard, though you still have to have magical power to use the spells.
Okay. How do we do this? How do we learn this?
The Spellsong Scriptorium is in the East Classroom. There you can copy the musical notations that the Bards College has gathered over the centuries. Some spell songs may be beyond your current understanding, so review the research in the future as your skill improves. Just be careful. This isn't knowledge we teach to most bards.
Cool. And how do we do this?
Your ability to use the spell songs is tied to your skill as a bard and your endurance. Using spell songs will drain you physically, but as you grow stronger, you'll be able to use more and more powerful songs. I warn you, the need to play music does make it slow compared to many schools of magic.
Cool. What kind of things can we do with this?
The songs can heal, turn you invisible, call storms, improve your abilities for a short time, and more. In my travels, I've sought to experiment with music to discover more songs.
Excellent. Cool.
All right. If you have questions later about the spell songs, I'll be happy to speak with you. But enough of serious conversations. It's time for you to be inducted and begin your life as a bard of the Bards College.
Yeah?
Not yet. You have to be formally inducted. Viermo likes to celebrate those who graduate from the college. He told me that he has a task he'd like you to perform before he inducts you. Don't worry, I'm sure it won't be anything too bad. He's just sore that I accepted you without making you do tasks for me first.
Okay. All right. Well, I do want to learn more about these spell songs. So let's head upstairs. I think that's where she said it was. East classroom. It's over here. Is that this book over here? Yes. Oh, and okay, so some of these don't say what they are. Those are song books. Need your spell songs. All right. Let's see what we got. I want to go through and look at all of these real quick. Calming, courage. Let's, for my first one, let's pick the spell. Let's just, calming. Okay, what did that do? Okay, we learned a spell. And under powers. Yes. So let's just test it out real quick.
Like a musical museum. Only reason I'm so good is because I'm old. It takes a lifetime to master.
It's a pretty quick song, too.
All right, let's try something.
We're going to take the hip bone. And I think we're going to take the potion. Let's ask her.
Lurbuk? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
What? It's simple practice. Nothing that hasn't been passed down for years. The bard. Knowledge and solitude, you know.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Okay, I'm really just waiting for him to go someplace out of view of everybody else. Which he appears to be doing right now.
I do.
I mean, if we're gonna kill him anyway. Let me just walk back to our room. No one saw a thing. That is perfect. We leveled up anyway, so we might as well just alibi ourselves by going to sleep here. Like, I'm just surprised no one tried to kill me while I was sleeping. Gasp. All right, and since the spell songs use stamina as well, we're going to continue putting stuff into stamina. We'll be doing that a lot more than the actual magicka. Yeah? Yeah. All right. Now, we have a new perk open to us. Way at the top here, Shadow Warrior. Entering sneak mode in combat grants 2 seconds of invisibility. That sounds awesome. You're being chased by a wolf hunter person. So, oh, you're a crabber? Oh, okay, sorry, Brad. Bringing a wolf to you.
Mortal fool! No one hides from the dead!
Oh, I only have one dagger. No wonder. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, horse, you okay? Right, so haunted farmhouse. Got ourselves a journal. That seems like the right thing to do. So I'm not currently wearing armor, right? Correct. Let's put some armor on. Let's put my sneaky hood on. Let's put my murdering gloves on. Well, she's got an axe buried in her chest. That might be a clue. Oh, probably the journal. Fuck off! Fuck off, Saber Cat. Bad Saber Cat. Alright, so I'm looking for the well still. And I'm cold. Great. Stupid wolves. Sneaking up on me. Being all rah-rah, bitey-bitey. Hey, this is like a well. Excellent. Hello there, ghosts.
Need something?
I mean, no.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Alright. Well, we got another place to sleep now. And, let's start by sleeping here.
No!
Yeah. The poison was going to take him out anyway. That is fine. Let's take the key and the gold. And yeah, we're taking all this armor. We can put it on a mannequin somewhere, or we could sell it. Look at it, 1,600. All right, he's down. Is there anybody else here? Or did we get everybody already? We might have gotten everybody already. Oh, they're laying together. Excellent. If I could kill him without killing her.
Oh no. By the gods. This can't be happening.
Out, out, get out, get out, get out! Escape, escape! Alright, she didn't technically see me. I also wasn't able to loot the body, but that's okay.
Don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
Alright, some of these ghosts are a bit tougher than others, so if I can just not have to take all of them out, I think that might be a good strategy. I hear a word, so let's just sneak past this one and get up to the word so that I don't have part of my vision being blacked out. Does that. Let's see which word it is. If it's one I'm going to be finding useful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's one I'm definitely going to be using quite a bit. Awesome.
Oh, yes. Yes! You've fallen for my trap! Greed makes a great lure. Odd you didn't die from the fall, though. Most do. Oh, and don't mind my assistant here. He may have seen better days, but he's still more help to me dead than he was alive. All right, let's see if we have something here to end this as quickly as possible. It'll be relatively painless. Ah!
Wow. Very unobservant. Book. And most importantly, we have a stone. Grab all that. This. Excellent. 95. Almost maxed it out. Alright, we are back in Solitude. We're back at the Bards College. We got a bunch of ruined books in that last little place. Which means...
I think Ildi's Dean Pantea. She just gets intimidated when she's in class and can't sing.
I think someone has a crush. Ildi.
Alright, I get us a bunch of paper. Now I can take the paper.
What are you going to do after you graduate? I'm thinking of joining the Legion. I hear they're looking for scouts.
And we can make... Alright, we took a spell song of calming last time. Healing seems like the next most important thing to do. We've got 3 more after that. And I think I'll take the Alchemist,
They just interrupt the
Chanter,
rest of
and Smith.
Necessity of a college. Do try to persevere.
Yes, Headmaster.
Need something?
Only reason I'm so good with a loot is because I'm old.
What happened over here? Something terrible. Let's fix it.
It takes a lifetime.
You there. Performed your voice exercises. Okay.
All right, before we call it, should we talk to the headmaster?
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim.
Yeah, but we have a task.
When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
Right, what are we doing?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bards College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago.
Okay, so what can we do?
Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem.
We can do that. Cool.
I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Well, we will do that next time, of course. All right. On that note, we're going to call this chapter 18 Troubadour a wrap. Next time, we will be Minstrel, and that's when we'll be tracking down the poem. After that, we'll be Muse. That's when we will finish the poem, and we may be skipping Loris to get straight to Bard at that point, because once we graduate, then we'll be a Bard. So next time we're going to do some diving into Dead Man's Respite. We'll turn in the contracts that we finished and potentially get the next contract. And we'll continue our bards. We're almost done with our bards training. We're almost ready to get into all of the political intrigue that Leliana is destined to take on. So you have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you. I will see you next time. Ta-ta.